decided I'd do something different this time. There we go. I decided I'd do something different today for this video, and today I'm going to be cooking chicken, pulled chicken, and going to be making rice. This is my first time making this recipe. Now all we need is our chicken breast and some rice, jasmine rice. I also grabbed the chicken stock rice here and some olive oil. Now depending on what rice you buy, you should spoon out whatever amount is needed. I've put the water that I need in this pan and I'm going to start heating it up. And I'm going to put a lid on it. Okay, now I'm going to also start preparing the chicken. So I need the olive oil. I'm going to start sauteing. You really want to get just a little bit of olive oil in there. That might not be enough. A little bit more. Just a thin layer. Roll it around and cover the whole pan. And now I'm going to grab our chicken. This is just chicken breast. I didn't cut it, didn't do anything to it. Hopefully that's okay. Alright. Go ahead and pull it out. It's important to be safe with raw chicken. So now I'm going to wait 5 minutes, then I'm going to flip the chicken over and get started on our next step. I'm also going to let the water get to a boil. Our rice water is already simmering. Now that our water is boiling, I'm going to take a cup of rice and put it into the pot. It is important to work quickly here. Now you want to keep the rice water simmering as it cooks. It should only take 12 to 15 minutes. I just knocked the rice into there. It's 7:44 now. So once these are golden brown, give it 2 or 3 more minutes here. 7:36 or 7, I'll check on the rice again. That level of heat is good. Any chef who knows anything knows it's important to not waste food. So what I've done there is I've taken the rice from the measuring cup, the rice that didn't fall out, and I put it into there. It's starting to boil, I just want it to simmer. 7:46. I've just flipped the chicken over. I'm going to put the chicken broth in and cover it. So I've just put the lid on the chicken. I'm not sure what the point of any of that was. So I forget when I put the rice on, but I think it was only 6 minutes ago. So we're gonna give it like four to six more minutes. It's really just a waiting game. So while you're waiting, you can always clean up your kitchen. The rice isn't finished. It's taken up a lot of the water, but it's still a little starchy. And there's water left, so I'm gonna have to keep cooking that. I'm not gonna check on the chicken, I'm just gonna wait. Still got a couple minutes. Probably about 2 to 5 minutes. Looks like my internet has gone down, so I don't have access to the recipe I was using. So I'm gonna have to do the rest of it by memory, I guess. I'm glad I read it over once or twice. And we've about hit the end of it all anyway, so. I think I did my math wrong. 38 plus 12 is 50, not 60, so it was done about 6 minutes ago. It tastes even better now. So chicken's not done, not even close. There's like a inch of pink in there. I'm not sure how much longer that's going to take, but I'd rather have overcooked chicken than undercooked, so it's just something I'm going to get better at. But for now, I'm going to keep it on there until it's solid. I feel like I'm just winging it now because the recipe was wrong. It was wrong. Alright, they are extremely close. I didn't see much pink, but it was like right in the center there, you know, it's just a little moist, so I'm just gonna overcook them. It's pulled chicken, so I want it to be loose, you know, which I think you have to overcook it. Patience. Patience is so key when you're cooking. You probably saw me put my tongue on the inside of the chicken there. If you don't have an internal reading thermometer, it can be hard to gauge whether it's actually 165 degrees, which is the safety standard. That's the safe temperature for chicken. But I've found that you can get pretty close by using your tongue just to make sure it's hot. I've been ripping the chicken apart and I don't see any pink, so it's a little tough. I think that means it's overcooked, unless it means it's undercooked, which is not good, but I don't see pink, I don't think it's raw. The tongue test worked, so now I'm going to start shredding it. Okay, so we've got our chicken here. I grabbed a new fork because I didn't want to use the fork to touch the raw chicken. And I didn't have 2 clean forks, so I grabbed a spoon. But I'm going to start shredding the chicken. This is called the 2-fork method. You just kind of grab it and pull on it until it comes apart. You do that a bunch, so you have yourself some shredded chicken. My mom used to make this for me all the time, so I guess I just kind of assumed it was easy, but it's actually pretty tough. Hopefully I did it correctly and stuff. I don't know. I would Google should it be easy to shred chicken, but I don't have any internet. But I did work out today, so maybe that's why. The rice smells great. Good thing about this recipe is it makes a lot, so you can, save it for your significant other or just eat it later in the week. Man, I ziplocked some sardines in there. It just looks disgusting. It's like they're trying to form one organism. I've got to clean the rest of the stuff up, but I got all the leftovers out. They're in. I'm probably going to microwave this, but here it is. William's shredded chicken. Thanks for watching, guys.